Hey guys, Alex, Dave here from Top Guns out of Terre Haute, Indiana. Again, another episode of Guns from a Messy Desk. This is what it is, where I show you unique stuff from my messy desk. That's just the way it is because there's stuff all over it all the time, but there's also unique stuff. So, Dave, we're going to talk about a 22, out of all things, that Colt released that we did get in stock. And again, that's in the store and online. And not a lot of places have them, but they came out. We have them in stock. I haven't got to play with one yet. I don't really know that much about it, which doesn't surprise anybody here. Check it out. It is the new King Cobra. What's the barrel length on this?
4 1/4.
4 1/4. Okay. You know what I'd really wish while I'm getting this thing out, Dave?
What?
That somebody would bring back my embroidered hats. All right, because I know that I have this Columbia hat on, but I have a big head. All right, and the place I used to get hats from, their embroidery machine's down, but I have a huge head. It's like a 2X. So if anybody can get me a 2X Top Guns hat, give me a good deal on that. Please let me know. But King Cobra 22 revolver. Check that thing out.
10 shot.
10 shot, high vis sights. It looks like. Tell me a little bit about it, Dave. And they reintroduced this because they, I guess, weren't they a Diamondback or something back in the day?
Unfortunately, from the time...
Here, I'll lay it down right here and you can check it out.
From the time Colt, ceased production of the Diamondback until they decided to start making that one again, another company acquired the rights to the name, so they couldn't call that one Diamondback. Mm-hmm. So since it's built on the same frame as the King Cobra, it's just a King Cobra 22.
Here's what I don't understand. How can you, if Colt had the name to begin with, then Diamondback or another company has that name, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
They were like, no, you can't use that name anymore? You're telling me I can't come out with a scope called the Diamondback?
If there's already one out there, generally, because I've had to do it, I did it for a motorcycle group. Generally you'll copyright and trademark the name so somebody else doesn't use it. I mean, if you're calling, a bag of candy, Diamondback, and somebody else wants to call a scope Diamondback, that's fine. But when you get into
like kind inside of this thing. Okay, sorry. All right, back to where we're focused because yes, I get distracted. All right, Diamondback, not Diamondback, excuse me, King Cobra, 10 shot, 4 inch,
4 1/4,
4 1/4 inch.
That's to make Canada happy, that extra 1/4 inch. That's why you see all the guns coming out 4 1/4 instead of 4.
Slow down. That's too much information for me to handle. What are you talking about?
In order for the revolvers to be legal in Canada, they've got to have a 4 1/4 inch minimum barrel. The 4-inch guns aren't legal.
Can you put that thing in here, like where it used to be like NBC, like the more you know, and it has that star that goes across here? Can you cut that in? Because that would be hilarious because I had no idea. Are you serious? Like, is that for everything?
The pythons are 4. That's why the holsters don't fit anymore. Because Bianchi won't get off their butt and make the holsters 4 1/4 to fit the current production guns.
I had no idea. All right, so back to what we have here. They used to call it the Diamondback.
Yep.
Was the Diamondback a 10 shot back in the day? Because I don't remember that.
I don't remember that it was. It might have been 8, it might have been 6. I just have to look it up. I wasn't a big Diamondback 22 guy. So
yeah, no, I get that. So they came out with this, and then I could be right, could be wrong, which is more than likely wrong. I remember them, right. But I remember them talking about it like last year, right?
Yeah, it took a while. There were some teething pains, and Colt's been very careful in introducing new revolvers so they don't wind up with the teething pains they had with the Python.
Gotcha.
Which, the Python was just Loctite patches on the screws they needed, and that was it. And a heavier mainspring because some of the cheap European ammo wouldn't fire.
I'm sorry, we got to do it again. I have no clue what you're talking about. What happened?
Okay, originally on the Pythons, people were complaining that after X number of rounds, all of a sudden the cylinder wouldn't turn. And what was happening was the side plate screws were working their way out, and the hand that turns the cylinder coming out far enough that it didn't engage.
So all it took was for them to have some Loctite on it. It didn't walk itself out?
Yeah. Yeah. And then, again, with the harder primer ammo, I mean, the original new, reintroduced whatever Pythons, trigger pull was insanely light. But it wouldn't ignite some of the ammo with hard primers. So people were complaining about that. So now they've got a little bit heavier spring in them,
and they put Loctite.
Loctite patches come on the screws from their vendor, and
I
done.
had no idea. Had no clue.
Yep.
All right. Now we have the King Cobra 22. All right. Why did they come out with this? I can't imagine that there was a big calling for a 22 revolver.
There's enough of a demand, and I mean, I can't speak to their reasoning on it, but they're kind of getting back into the revolver game, and
I think they're doing a good job.
Smith's got a 22, so Colt wants to have something to compete, and they're competing very well because the action on those is just insanely good. I mean, it's got a leaf spring action. The trigger pull's light and smooth.
It's clean,
with the
man.
vent rib barrel on.
It is a very, very clean revolver. I know they're doing a great job on Pythons, Anacondas, all that stuff when they're coming out. The King Cobra is not any different than that. I mean, they take their time to make sure, it feels like, with the stuff that I felt, and obviously you deal with it more than I do, it seems like they really are taking their time to make sure that the fit, finish, the quality is really there.
It's, I mean, Troy and I went to the factory here, end of last year, and yeah, the guys who are doing this stuff and the gals, lots of women working there too. I mean, they care.
Yeah.
So
guys, this is the King Cobra 4 1/4. Because of who? Yeah, you can leave that down below. That we have in stock right now and at topguns.us. Come check it out. It looks like it's going to be a great addition to your Colt collection, especially when they're coming out with all the new stuff constantly. They're doing a great job on keeping up, coming out with new products that people like and enjoy and want to collect, because heck, this name has been around forever and people really like collecting it. So guys, this is another episode from Guns from a Messy Desk. Alex here at Top Guns, Dave over here. Thank you for watching. If there's another one that you want to ask about, talk about, anything like that that's coming out, let me know. I might be able to get my hands on it and maybe we can talk about it, BS about it a little bit, and we will talk soon. See ya.